Greetings and welcome to episode 11 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Great Britain campaign. And this, my friends, we left it last time, where we had a tremendous battle for Paris, my friends. It was a huge fight against a very elite Spanish army. It really was absolutely packed to the rafters with elite infantry. Some of the finest you can possibly get out of any army you can possibly find in any of these regions, my friends. It really was a supreme army, but we managed to hold, my friends, and defeat quite a huge amount of damage to this army here. Here are the remnants. This is the remnants right here of this army, and as you can see, it's taken quite a beating here. It really has, and it's one that we have had to try and track down. We have tracked down indeed, my friends. We had to try and get this army out of France and eliminate it completely. And the reason is that because we don't need any sort of troops moving around the rear, our rear lines as it were, as we're going to strike down into Spain. We need to have a completely clear communication lines and also supply lines in the rear of us. We really have to make sure we get rid of this Spanish force here. To do that task, my friends, I've brought this army here, which has come straight over from England. It has landed, and its first task is to destroy the remnants of this once great Spanish army. As you can see in the distance here, Paris, should I say, is being re-garrisoned. It is being brought back up, the army here that defended so valiantly with great courage. It's being brought back up again, being reinforced. We're bringing in brand new units to really solidify our hold over Paris. And our economy is starting slowly to pick up now, my friends. We're starting to get ourselves back on an even keel. We do have this Spanish fleet here, but we have brought together all of our ships into one mighty armada. And if the Spanish go for Bristol here, we shall remove, or at least engage, this Spanish fleet. This is the last Spanish fleet that the Spanish have of this size, of this magnitude, in this entire Western theatre. They would have to bring ships in from South America to be able to deal with us. We also have this army here, which is moving down towards Madrid. But our first task, my friends, our goal that we must focus on now in this bonus episode here, is the removal, the destruction of this Spanish army. But again, look at this, they've managed to bring up these two regiments here to full, which will really pose quite a threat to us. And also this regiment here is quite potent, so both these three regiments will be difficult to unhinge. But as you can see, I now have my ace card here. My heavy cavalry is being brought to bear, and also we have our own elite grenadiers, the Royal Highland Grenadiers, and that, my friends, is going to tip this battle in our favour. We also have our howitzers. Hopefully the deployment gods will be good to us. Let's begin this fight. The removal of the last of the Spanish force here that dared to attack Paris, and they shall pay in full, my friends, for that audacious move. The sheer audacity of that move was quite breathtaking. They didn't even bother to even attack any towns or villages along the way. They just went straight from Madrid, straight up the road, all the way up, bam, hit Paris straight away. But luckily we had a brave and courageous force ready there to defend Paris to the absolute last. And now I'm starting to rebuild. I've put in 2-3 brand new regiments have already been recruited in France, and now they're going to be stationed there. I'm also bringing up the army that was defending Paris. That's being brought back up to full again, my friends, ready to deflect any other further acts of aggression from any other territory, or from any other nation, should I say. Now let us see what we have here. We have to eliminate this force in its entirety to be able to free up this army to be able to support the army that is currently moving down to Madrid. Let's have a look here what we've got available to us. Always have this here in the way. These really can break up an entire deployment zone quite heavily. Wait a minute though. Wait a minute, my friends. Not a bad position here to put our artillery. A decent sized hill here. and dips down into a valley. But I am going to be sending out my forces, my cavalry, should I say, to dismember this Spanish force. Right, first thing to do is bring our artillery, place it on the crest of this hill here. Perfect. Bring it into full fire control, and it now sits ready for action. I do like the howitzer. It is a devastating weapon, especially when you use explosive shell or carcass shot, which really does devastate entire regiments. And we've got pretty good range here on the howitzer. Let's have a look where the range is. Yeah, pretty good range here. We can stretch to this sort of village here. Just the very edge of the village is going to be targeted. We're actually going to be moving the cavalry onto the right flank here, and we're going to be flanking around on the right. We have to watch out for their artillery though. It will be in abundance. Oh, we've got diamond formation. Now diamond formation allows you to turn pretty much on a sixpence. So basically you can, this gentleman here is the tip here. If you suddenly move in this direction, if you're going forward and suddenly you change direction here, this gentleman here becomes the tip of the spear, and then the whole formation sort of folds in around, so he's at the tip and it goes out again this way. So as the formation you see here will then form with him being at the very tip where this one is here. It is a fantastic formation to be able to adjust your angles of attack very, very quickly, but maintain that punch, that power that is so vital in a cavalry charge. Now, I've got to be careful here that I use these forces in a proper way, because these grenadiers, I don't really want to get involved in any sort of artillery shenanigans. I really don't want it, because they've got an artillery piece there. So I'm actually going to keep these out of the way here for the time being, unless they're absolutely needed. I'm going to use the line infantry to hold. So we can actually deploy. Gentlemen, please, let's get this into a coherent line here. So we've got the 23rd Regiment taking the vanguard here. 17th. Remember, this is an absolutely green army, and by that I mean it is brand new. It is straight out of the academy. What I might actually do is just move these gentlemen back slightly here, and I need to guard this artillery. I'm just going to move. I'm actually going to stagger the line here. I don't often do this, but I'm going to actually stagger the line and use a stepping stone formation, or should I say a variant of the stepping stone. 27th Regiment. So with this one here, we're actually going to put this one set back behind. Just a nice staggered formation. It keeps everyone firing, but also keeps the enemy having to move forward to engage. While they're moving forward, they're then being engaged by the rest of the army. We've got a lot here. 4th Regiment here. It's going to cover this flank here, and again we're going to stepping stone out. So we're going to move these gentlemen here. I don't want this to get in the way of my firing line. 28th Regiment. Again, I'm going to put these gentlemen here, but this will be adjusted when this deployment ends, so these will be shifted further to the left here, just to cover in case the deployment comes along here. So a stepping stone formation I'm using here to defend. Now my grenadiers I want to keep out of harm's way, so let me get my general, who always sits behind the artillery, just to give us that extra morale. And these gentlemen are going to be sat back. Mind you, they are a fantastic. Look at this. Look at this, my friends. Look at that. What a beautiful looking uniform that is. That is phenomenal. Oh my word. Absolutely travelled all the way from Scotland, and now they're heading down into the southern reaches of Spain. 10th Grenadiers. We're just going to bend them to fit into the deployment zone, but they're not going to be used unless the circumstance turns absolutely dire, and they are needed. Hopefully, are going to be needed. But if I need to use them, I will use them. But I'm just trying to keep them back out of harm's way, so that they are at least got some fresh elite regiments to be able to move down and tackle. Let's have a look. Right, let's move. Move, gentlemen, please. And now we're going to move ourselves back to here. If you would, please, gentlemen. Ah! A valiant charge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. What a shot that was. I commend that marksman. 10 extra guineas for you for your pay for that. Can fire up. Broken. Now the general. Change to explosive shell, please, gentlemen. And we are in range of all of these. Well, 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 look at that there. Reach far up. Steady, lad, steady now. Oh, those explosive shells be fired. Steady, gentlemen, steady now. Steady. Those guns firing. That was a shot. 10 guineas to that man. 10 extra guineas to that man for that fire. Ho, 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 ho. As we dismantle this Woodloon guards here. Right, perfect. Now we position ourselves to catch these. Gentlemen, this is not a holiday camp. Please move. Shot. 10 guineas to that man. Prepare to fire. Bring in the 90 grenadiers. Oh my word, look at that. That is the utter destruction of an elite regiment at its finest. Step in. Step into the line. Now the destruction has been completed. And we're just going to make sure we have... Oh, look at that, all across the line here. Time to pick them up. Oh, they're shattered. Stop. Easy, gentlemen. Easy. So now we close the door on these. Steady, lads. Steady now. Oh, up there. Have they been shattered? Indeed they have. They're shattered. Wait, lads, wait. Steady, gentlemen, prepare yourselves. They shattered the wooden guards. Shattered. This army is going to be utterly vanquished. Gentlemen, if you would please reload faster. Broken is not good enough, and they need to be utterly destroyed. They're shattered. We can't have any survivors. They're shattered. So the final remnants of that once powerful Spanish army is no more. And our losses are being kept to quite an acceptable amount. Ceasefire. They're shattered. Shattered. Yep. That, my friends, was a very nice victory there. Very nice indeed. Short and sweet, but we eliminated that army there with very few losses. The casualties we took are light considering what we were up against. The artillery once again proved its worth. Proved its worth. I'll always go in with artillery, my friends. Always. Especially the howitzers. They've always served me well. Served me with distinction. Let's have a look here. We lost 318 men here. 837 men remaining. They should be dead. No, they're not. I should not have left any of them alive at all. And with that in mind, we move here. And this gentleman is going to move. Actually, we're going to move to here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to move to there. Thus. This army's not going to replenish just yet, but what about here? We could bring military academy into here, but no, that's quite a lot to throw at that at the moment. As you can see here, we are bringing these up. All of these, apart from this gentleman here. 256. And we do have this here. They've actually come out of this not too bad at all. These have lost it. This one has lost quite a bit. But do I put more into these? 2000 and what I do need, I might actually do. I believe it was Shane who actually said that I should get this up to a full stack army here, and it's a very good piece of advice. I'm going to slowly got 3 of those. I'm going to slowly start bringing this up to quite a powerful army here. Lancers. Just one here. I'm going to build it up slowly, bit by bit. I'm going to make this a full stack army here, just to complement this one here. But as you can see, the Mughal here are putting together a sizable amount of armies.
What do you require?
Down here, look at that there. But we have to deal with this. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where is that Moroccan army gone? Where is that Moroccan army gone indeed?
My eyes are yours.
I can't. Oh, blimey, Charlie, where have they gone? Therefore we shall repair these. Keep our economy running at full stretch. We can actually keep some money back with our income 3041, which is not too bad. I wish the Dutch would do something here. Looks like they've already been engaged in a fight. And they are actually producing quite a number of troops now. Which is good, which means they can take care of themselves. The French are building up some forces here, which I have to keep an eye on. But Paris should be locked down pretty well here, to be honest, with this army here. But we are going to need more cav. But not just yet, my friends, not yet. I need to deal with the Spanish here. And what forces got pulled out? Ah, the Walloon Guards. And the Regiment of Horse. I thought I'd killed all of those, but there shouldn't be many of them left. But we are going to go after them. Right, let's end the turn, my friends. Let's see what happens now. Keeping a close eye on what happens with Spain here. This will be absolutely vital. The Dutch really starting to push. Wait a minute. Oh ho ho ho. Well, well, well. What do you know? Ah, ha ha ha. They've pulled out, knowing what threat comes their way. They've pulled out. Okay, that's going to give us time now to repair these ships and even maybe create or build another ship just to reinforce that fleet there. Just to say to the Spanish, if you come for us, then you shall face the full wrath of the British Navy. We did deal them quite a large blow last time. Even though our fleet got hammered quite hard, we did destroy a good number of Spanish ships, which has reduced them quite a bit. Russia, which is growing in strength as the weeks and months go past. It really is starting to now grow very strong indeed. Could be a potential foe. But look at this. This is absolute insanity. How many troops are they going to send into here? I just wouldn't stand a chance. No matter how well you defended that, you just would get overwhelmed. That must be at least 10,000 men plus. Maybe even 15,000 they've poured into that region there. For no reason at all. Westphalia, what are you going to do exactly? Can I send my allies anything at all? 3938, indeed. Goal. Oh no, John Churchill. Oh, I don't believe it. One of our finest commanders is dead. And we have to invest in a new one. It's as simple as that. Wait a minute, you, my friend, are not going anywhere at all. Victory! We lost a few there, but I don't mind. I just have to take that. Now, we move this gentleman into position. Ready here to... So we've solidified the pass here. And now we're going to move down to here. We are not going to go into here. But we are going to bring these up to their rightful disposition. Oh, look at that. That took a real beating there. But sometimes you've just got to invest in these things. All of these gentlemen here are going to be brought back up. Yes. Henry de Massou, confident general. Very nice. Permanent trait, which is always nice to have. Now, as you can see here, we've got this force here moving in here to confront this. Oh, ho, ho, dearie, dearie me. This will be a battle extra. Oh, they got Walloon Guards again. And they've also got Spanish Infanteria de Marina, which are really, really top of the line troops. Yes, they're basically Marines. We've got light infantry, we've got 6th Regiment here. Some of the regiments aren't that brilliant, but these line infantry. The Regiment de Soria is excellent. Cavalry, mounted Spanish bandits. So we need to deal with this here. If we can punch through these armies here, then we are going to be able to just roll into Madrid here and possibly even take it right off the march. Also, they've drained Morocco of any troops. Now what else I have to do is get this fleet here into port. The port we're going to choose is this one here, and it's going to repair. Simple as that. That is worth every penny. Now we're okay here. How are these gentlemen doing here? Just these here, and then Paris is pretty much repaired and ready to go. We've also got all of these being repaired as well, so we should, let's have a look at our trade here. Portugal has finally brought itself back in. Just Prussia here. If we had Prussia, we would probably be getting about probably 4,000, over 4,000 a turn, which is good for us. And can I? No, I can't. So we're probably going to get another full stack army here eventually. But I want to use the best troops available to me. But by damn, look at this. This is so many troops. They must have at least 15,000 troops in this region here. We wouldn't stand a chance. We would just be simply overwhelmed. It's as simple as that. There's no point even saying otherwise. We would be overwhelmed here. Excuse me, my friends. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's have a quick. Hang on, wait a minute. My 8 turns here. 4 carcass shot. That's going to be a very, very, very nice little addition to our arsenal. Right, let's end the turn. I want to put my spy there just to make sure I'm not going to be bamboozled by anything coming this way. Austria. Don't do that there. Oh. Ah, they're retreating back to their island there. Prussia. It looks like they're going to give me time to be able to build up my forces, push down into there. I wonder if I can bypass. Ottomans. We don't seem to have lost any more land, but still. Russia. If you can hear any noises in the background there, my friend, that is my dog chewing a bone. Savoy. If these weren't here, these fleets, I'd have moved a small ship in here, pulled one of those forces down, and just gone around the whole thing and gone for Madrid and just backstabbed the Spanish, as it were. Looks like the Dutch are starting to build up some nice forces here, so I think they'll be able to hold their own. Despite what I said earlier on, I do like to keep my allies in fine fettle, as it were, because it does always good to have an ally on your side, especially so close to home. Poland, United States. Oh, they come back. Yep, they're always blockading Kingston. But wait a minute, where have you gone exactly?
Discretion is assured. Another stealth is my cloak. Such is beyond my skill.
Gonna take this opportunity.
Rats in a cage.
We're gonna maintain this siege.
They hide behind
Behind.
women's skirts.
And we are going to bring this army up here, so we are not
Forward!
going to be left at all, my friends, in the lurch. I think they might have diverted over to here. They might be moving around behind us here.
What do you require? An impossible mission, sir.
That's what I think, anyway. I think they moved around, so what I'm gonna do. What have I got coming in next? 3, 4, 6, 3. Now then, are these still replenishing here?
You're humble, sir.
They are indeed. So this army's going to have to be brought up to full. We're not going to be fighting without a full complement of troops. Oh, look at that, he took a bit of a beating there as well, didn't he? But we are going to reinforce Paris, I think. Actually, we need extra income, so we're going to do that. And we're going to reinforce the garrison, which is now at full strength. But again, we're going to reinforce the garrison here with this, another regiment, to hold strong against anything coming our way. Can I send the Dutch any additional assistance? Indeed I can. I can send them that. And I'm also going to send them that. I'm not going to ask for anything in return. Not a single thing. I need the Dutch to be able to hold all of these at bay. And who are they at war with? They're at war with France, so that is going to be good for us. As you can see here, France is starting to build a bit of a force here. I'm going to have to keep my eye on this. I'm going to keep a real stern eye on this. We've got this navy here, which is going to be brought out of the mooring. It's docking here. We'll put to here. I should put it there. What have I probably got coming in here? 12,000. Wow. No wonder they're so wealthy. Holy smokes, that is a lot. Now, is there anyone else we can trade with? Trade is going to be vital here for us. No, it's not. But we should be able to take Madrid. We really should be able to take Madrid. Oh, Palacio Real de Madrid. That is going to... Oh, look what they can make with all this. But I can't see where they've made Walloon guards from. Unless it's in Morocco. And I'm just missing something. But I'm not sure where they... Oh, Marine Grenadiers, that is staggering. I really don't know where they've made these from. I need to find the source of these Walloon guards. What's their navy like? Still got all these islands here. See, Naples. This one's been beaten back here by. So I still. Oh, whoa! Has to be dealt with as well at some point. Also, we have to jump into the Viper's nest. But we are at peace with all of these. But Spain we are going to take out, but we're going to take Madrid, and then we're going to try and sue for peace. I need to find out where that army is. They might be trying to encircle us, or they've moved back down to Morocco. But these should be enough to take this out here. Anyway. Excellent. How's our 7 here? So we can get army board. We need to focus on seed planting. Oh yeah, that's good. I probably need to get blast furnace as well. And definitely metal measuring tools for the metal roads, which increase the wealth of our regions. But we need, this is our focus. Madrid has to be taken. If we can take Madrid, it's going to open up a whole new thing for us. But we have to find out where that Moroccan garrison was. Where is it gone? What have they done with it? Oh, wait a minute. Wait Wait just a minute. Are they going to go for... There it is. There it... Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Well, well, well. Looky here. And I think, my friends, I'm actually going to... I should take this fight, or should I... I'm glad I declined that there. Like, watch this now. Watch, they're going to try and go for this port right around here. That's going to lose us a lot of money. We might even be bankrupt. Which proves a point. I have to leave a fleet there. The Prussians got absolutely kicked back there pretty hard. Are they going for Berlin here? They're raiding pretty hard here. I'm going to guard both those ports. I'm not going to leave the Spanish just to be able to ride roughshod over us. Russia. They've moved. They've moved away. That could have saved our bacon right there. Mokal. Don't do it, Mokal. Don't do it. I knew it. I'm in bankrupt. Minus 349. That's because these fiends here. So we're going to split off this fleet and deal with this.
Rise for the taking. Hip, hip, hurrah! Hip, hip, hurrah!
These go into here to be repaired.
Weigh anchor!
We can't repair them, so we're actually going to pull them out. Leave it right
On our
here.
way, Captain.
And these are going to be put
Where
into
to,
here.
Captain? Yes, Captain.
We're not going to risk that again. Bankrupt, my friends. I absolutely knew it. Whew, 1732. Okay, that is a bit better. Oh, Denmark's been... Oh, and Prussia's... Damn it. I thought... Oh, of course, Prussia's... Their port is being butchered here, so they can't. So we have to try and take this as quickly as possible, but they've got these armies here. Let me just quick look at what happens when I do this. Wow. Just absolutely wow.
They hide behind women's skirts.
This is it. This is an all or nothing here. I need to find out where they went.
No one will know. Secrecy, my watchword. Such is beyond my skill.
Full strength. I'm not going to lose for Paris. One thing I won't be doing. And oh, are they going for it? Are they going to take out the French? I wonder if I can sell anybody any technology here. Fire by rank for 1,000. Yes. I'm not going to give France anything. What were the Mughals? technology, diamond formation for Ottomans. Going to help fire by rank for you, and we shall demand 1,000. They may not like that. I'm not going to give you Bahamas. Not going to give you the Bahamas at all. Well, Poland, we're friendly with Poland. Let's see what if they would desire fire by rank. Ah, indeed, you can have that. Looks like our... Oh, Prussia, they're indifferent to us, but I'm not really worried about that. What I am interested in is getting money off them. Oh yes, we're going to build up a nice little kitty here. Sweden are hostile. But would they be interested in... this? They don't need anything from us by the looks of things. United States. Military syllabus. Let's see if they can. Okay, not a problem. France technology. What do we have here? Maybe we can send them empiricism, and maybe they will give us 1,000 for it. Okay, but we've built up a nice little bank here of 4,000, and we're going to build on this. We're actually going to build on this. We're not going to do anything silly. But we are going to move this ship back into port to be repaired.
Orders, still shipshape.
Gentlemen, please. Thank you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, then I just gotta find where that army is. I think it's over here. Let's end that turn and see what happens. France, building up their strength. Still, they're still going forward here. Wow. Yes, they're going for it. They're going for it. Oh, come on now. Come on now, Netherlands. You can do it. Oh, they're retreating. They're moving out as well. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. Don't you do it. Don't you bloody well do it, you fiends. Oh, I don't believe it. They got around us. How did they manage to get around us in that small port? I just don't understand. All that money we got is probably gone. Unbelievable. Wow. That is just insane. Are they taking that back from the Russians here? Moldova. If they take Moldova back, oh, nicely done. I tip my hat, I doff my hat to Savoy. weapon eliminations. I think we're going to lose all the money we just gained from selling the technology. We're going to be lost. No, leave us alone, pirates. Leave us alone. Oh, bankrupt again. Right, that's it.
Aye, aye, sir. Awaiting further orders. The sea will be their grave. We shall
Yes.
rule the waves.
But we took an absolute hammer in there.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
We took a heck of a hammer. We're not going to be hold off any more Spanish fleets. Damn, they got those there. But we've just absolutely thrown everything we can at the Spanish fleets here. If they come for us now, we are in deep, deep trouble. So we're going to have to build an absolute ton of... Oh, thankfully we've got that one there as well. So he's going to join the...
Aye, sir. Orders, Captain. Aye, sir.
But it could be that these are going to be hit here.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Ship's orders received. Ready and waiting.
In that case, we need to really keep ourselves guarded. I'm going to have to put this money into building a fleet. It's as simple as that, my friends. Simple as that. Get anybody else to buy any more goods here. Fire by rank. Payments of around 1,000. Damn. Prussia. Would you like that for... What about fire in advance for... No, they're not going to take it anymore now, that's it. But let's have a look here. We can rid Spain of these ports here. It really would be a boon to us, but they're going to send this navy through to us eventually. Okay, let's end the turn, my friends. Let's see what happens here. We've got these here. I might have split that force up. Austria. Don't do it, Austria. Damn, the Dutch are building up a fine force. Oh, here we go. No ships, no movement on ships. It's going to give us some breathing space. Whew. If we hadn't had that, we'd have been sitting on about nearly 10,000 in money. Then we could have done some real damage. We're just about keeping our heads above water in terms of the navies, but that's it. Russia? I think Russia have lost Moldova here. I'm pretty sure that's gone back into Ottoman hands. But look at Prussia, it is extending its grip significantly here. Now they've turned their ire. Portugal, Crimean Khanate, which we are trading with extensively at the moment. Oh, looks like the Dutch are really bringing things up to full spec here. You leave the trade alone. Pirates. Ooh. This gentleman goes to Cambridge.
How's your bazaar?
Brings that down nicely here. Now let's have a look what's going on here. Ah, excellent. Ooh, carcass shot is ready. Oh, Austria's dead. Oh, Austria's gone. Whoa. That is a surprise. Lewd. Let's do that. It means more money coming in. 400 is quite nice. If they want to be there and just leave these to their own devices, that's fine with me. Are these fine yet now? Of course. Oh, drats. Of course they took attrition from being... Gotta build into the ship. Uh-oh.
Target under siege, sir.
Oh god, look at these. They've all taken attrition. Damn. All from not having that money available. Well, we've had to rebuild these armies on the outskirts here. 2 more turns until they do what they need to do. I'm just going to take here for this. 2 more turns. I did my last turn now, I think, my friends, just to make sure that we see what goes on next turn. This will be my... Let's just, can we sell any more? I wonder if we can sell any more. To the Mughals, yeah, let's have a look. Got nothing here. Ottomans now, will the Ottomans got fire by rank and why would we give you the Bahamas? We don't need to give you the Bahamas. Spain are unfriendly here. What's going on here? Any trade available to us at all? None at all. Right, let's end the turn. Let's not mess about anymore. My final turn, my friends, now. In this bonus episode here, I think we have just about kept our heads above water, but we've taken a lot of attrition from those ports being blockaded. Yes, nicely done, the Netherlands. Wait just a minute. Wait just a blazes. Where the hell did that... Whoa, there it is. And my friends, this is going to be the fight we're going to take next episode. And as you can see, we are actually holding quite a lot of damage units here. They've managed to bring all of these up to full here. My word, they've reinforced all of these. Ours have taken quite a beating here from our financial position, should we say. And look, they've even brought these up to full here, which means the troops in Paris have probably taken a beating as well, which means it's going to be a fight that we should win, but ideally I'd like to have had full stack armies. Unfortunately, we've taken a lot of attrition from our financial position. But my friends, it doesn't mean we're going to be put off. Once we've taken Madrid and Paris here and destroyed all of these, even if they move up and try and take Paris, we should be okay here. And then we can rebuild and we can plunge on, my friends, take out what is ours. We can then remove the rest of this Spanish force, but looks like we're going to get some company here from the Spanish, and then I'm going to have to rebuild both my navy and also all of these troops here, because you can see, look, they've taken attrition because I didn't have the money to pay them, basically. So some of these have been, some people have left, some troops have left, abandoned these regiments as it were, because they haven't been paid. But I think we've got enough here to deal with all of this, to be honest with you. We're in pretty good nick here. They've managed to rebuild this. This is probably going to head, this army here is going to probably head straight for Paris, but they'll probably get beaten on the walls of Paris. And then we have this army here, which we'll probably send another force up to deal with. And then we're going to clear out all of Spain, probably take Gibraltar and Tangier. But anyway, friends, that is for next time. I hope you've enjoyed this bonus episode, my friends. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. And please keep your comments coming, my friends. They are always so welcome. They are absolutely fantastic. So please let me know, what you think I should do. And, we've had a bit of economic trouble because Spain has been blockading our ports. If they hadn't, we probably would have been in a very, very healthy position indeed. But that is the fate of war, my friends. When you're at war with somebody, this is what happens. Once I've taken Madrid, I'm then going to try and see if Spain want peace. This is going to then give us a lot of breathing space of which to be able to rebuild ourselves and get ready for the next phase of the war against Spain. Because believe me, Spain are not going to get away with this at all. I'm going to take Madrid. If I can get peace with them, I'm then going to build up my armies, and then I'm going to strike hard against the rest of the Spanish territories here. Both here in Western Europe and in the Mediterranean. I'm going to clear the Spanish out completely from all of Europe. There will be nothing left of Spain at all. But my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've had a good week thus far. But until next time, my friends, bye for now.